Mikey left December 2018. He
Mhm.
left NXT. I'm really trying to figure out, man, like how were you guys like not a part of, or at least like at the very least on the kickoff show of that Super Showdown that they had in Australia in October that year, man. Like, and it was cool to see Jessica McKay and Cassie Lee get that big
Yeah.
moment. But I thought you would naturally assume that, because like, hey, we're going to be in Australia. How about we have our Australia talent featured on the show? Like,
Well,
I mean,
it's just
that
bigger.
you like one, but like even on the recent and not to dive too much into what they're doing now, but like even on the recent UK tour, like they had like one dude from NXT. I don't think they had any like NXT UK talent on the show. I'm like, y'all in the
Well,
UK.
this is the thing. Like my mum would always say stuff like that. Like, why don't they bring the Australians to it? And I'm like, well, let's say bloody what's a big band at the moment? What's the biggest band you can think of? BTS. Let's say BTS toured Australia. Do you think just because they're coming to Australia, they should add an Australian singer to it?
That's true.
No. You
That's
want to
true.
see like if like you want to see the stars that you see on TV. You want to see those big names, and it's a treat to see the Americans and the people from all
That's
around the
true.
other part of the world. But in saying that too, Australians are very proud, patriotic people as well. So they do want to see their own people. And I remember one, I can't remember which Australia tour it was. I'm like, how are we not on this? And they said, you're not big enough stars. I'm like, well, you control that. So make us bigger stars. Like you see how they can turn someone into a star. It
Yes.
takes a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like you control this. Like you write it. Write us to be bigger stars.